I know numbers turn a lot of people off, so for those people, I'm just going to tell you right now up front, just sell your materials to Cripps before you sell them to Gus. For everybody that wants to crunch the numbers with me, let's get into it. Now, it's important to keep in mind that when you do a supply run for Cripps, you will get 5 to 20 materials per supply run, which reduces the number of materials that you need in order to achieve 100 goods for that delivery. Now, the numbers on the screen do not take those materials into account. You see at the top, supply run not counted. And just at a base rate, you're looking at making a difference of $15 to $23, $24 selling to Cripps versus selling to Gus. However, when we take those materials into account, it changes things considerably. See here, this is if you consider you only got 5 materials from each of your 4 supply runs, that bumps those numbers up to $22 to $34 more. Okay, now this is the very minimum you're going to get, is $22 to $34 more per pelt or hide going through Cripps versus Gus. But if we look at the other spectrum of that, say you get 20 materials per supply run, then wow, it goes up significantly. You're going to be looking at earning $51 to $79 more per hide, pelt, or skin. And that is a big jump. But you're not going to get that all the time. However, you can get that all the time. If you always run your supply run in a posse of 4, then you're guaranteed 20 materials for every supply run. So those numbers are achievable. However, I'm a solo player, so I like to just look at like the solo numbers. So let's average it out. If you're a solo player, on average, you're going to get 12.5 materials per supply run. So when we run those numbers, which will end up being you're going to get 50 materials for a total of 4 supply runs, you're only going to need 200 materials in order to generate 500 goods, then on average, you're going to be making $34 to $53 more per pelt, hide, or skin that you give to Cripps versus Gus. Now, Cripps can't, he can't process all of your hides, skins, and pelts as fast as you can farm them. As you can see, my wagon has got a whole bunch of legendaries in it, and Cripps is too full to take any of them. So at a certain point, you are going to have to turn around and sell to Gus. But until you get to the point where Cripps is full, your wagon's full, etc., and you need more room in order to stack more pelts, keep selling to Cripps, and then once you reach that point, dump your excess off to Gus. I hope this helps you out. I'll catch you all next time. Until then, happy hunting and happy trails.